I deeply regret that night. It's a standard security panel. It must be what locked the other doors in this part of the relay. Are you going to turn off the security locks? Well, I don't think anything's gonna kill me, so... Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Back to that door. I just want to go down. Unlocked. That's a standard issue bedroll. They're made of highly dense microfibers so that they're very lightweight and yet warm. It looks like someone has been using it as a habitat of sorts. Very curious. Okay. How's that? I'm really curious. You found a hefty stack of books there. These ones are mostly adventure stories. You humans do seem to love these kinds of fantastic tales. The owner really did prefer physical reading, I see. They surely had access to digital versions of all of this. In fact, there was an entire database. As with the other books, these bear the W monogram. Okay. Ready. Ew, that doesn't look too pleasant. Hi, Plea! How are you? Let's see. Scan. Another portable safety lamp. That one still has power, but just barely. It must be slightly newer. The lamp looks like part of a little setup, including a bedroll. Someone must have been sleeping here. Please keep me informed of any other interesting details you find. Okay. Well, I finally unlocked this room, but like nothing came out of it. You're super happy now that you're here? Aw, I'm so glad, Plea. I am very glad. Let's see. I feel weird being on the bottom screen over here. I don't like this. I feel really uncomfortable, but I can't move anything else on this. Okay, so this was just information. Okay. Oh yeah, the dinging of the controller. Nothing is fine, please. Nothing. I'm gonna panic. Let's see. I'm just glad this thing has subtitles. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Yeah. Oh, now it's unlocked. Cool. Wait, what? This is not the one I wanted. Okay. Hanging tarp. That appears to be a heat-absorbing synthetic blanket. It looks like it was hung up on that conduit. What do you think it was used for? Alright, comments thing, go away. I cannot see the options. Thank you. A towel, a curtain, a blanket. I think a curtain. Perhaps it was used to block a nearby light. Though thin, these blankets appear dense to the human eye. Yes. Finally have the penis. A stack of pocket-sized physical books. I see. Looks like they're mostly guides to social interaction and workplace issues. I suppose whoever owned these books was, as you say, boning up? Is that what you say? You got me. Perhaps we can both work on our slang together then. In any case, the owner of these books seemed to be studying social skills. Boning it up. Wow, Plea! A fireball, huh? Getting jiggy with it. Use bedroll. It looks like that portable terminal still has a tiny bit of battery life left. That model was known for being quite long-lasting. I can use your scan of its components as a guide for making the escape ship communications equipment more efficient. Now we only need one more communication part from this area. Cool beans. Cool beans. Let me get the heck out of here. You got fucked up last night? Did you get plastered? Please. Alright, so I need to go back down. Yes. Oh wow, did you have fun? It was great? I'm glad it was great, Flea. That is awesome. Every now and then we all need to get a little plastered. Let's see. Down. Sweet baby Flea. That's fantastic. Ooh, server room unlocked. Ooh, so does Hank have stories of plastered Flea? Oh, pleastered. I'm excited. I must message Hank now. Alright. It looks like a further set of pages from the field notebook on the first floor. The story continues. The dark. So who do you listen to the most? The gardener woman? The drone leader? The self-appointed director? The... Paula, interrupting. William. Sometimes he still broadcasts in the old colony. He sends me little messages, actually. The dark. And why him? Why William? Paula. He was so important here. He kept things working. He kept things repaired. He was essential, and nobody really gave him the respect he deserved. The dark. So what? Do you think you can relate to him? Paula. I don't know. Of all of them, I think I just understood him the best. When he stopped communicating, it felt like the end of the world. The dark. Well, when you think of it, it might be. You said it yourself. Paula gives the dark a cold, long stare, the toughest she can muster. The dark. There's no point in arguing the inevitable. Paula doesn't say anything. That seems to be the end of the story for now. I wonder if William is in reference to Mr. William King, who was the maintenance chief in Colony B. Well, that's sad. Flea fell down outside, I heard, and I nearly got run over by the ice control the next day. That's the word on the street. That's exactly what happened to me, Flea. Like, I was completely fine, and I was, like, kind of hyper and crazy and silly, and then I got up to go pee, and, like, I almost fell out of my chair, and that's when I knew I was fucked the hell up. It was bad. You scanned a still-functioning terminal that is apparently hooked up to the tower's mainframe. I bet you that room is warm. The mainframe is unfortunately damaged, but the terminal you scanned can still help us. Good work. Well, you found all the components I need for now. When you're finished there, you can use the shuttle to return home. Okay. Nothing else here? A lot of beds here. The comms relay appears to be in worse shape than I expected, but good work. It looks like you found what we needed for today. Go ahead and use the shuttle to come back home. Ooh, a controller vibration though. Not really digging that. You might have wet yourself. Wait, really, JK, or are you just saying that so we don't think it? I'm watching you play. Excellent. Ooh, I got a trophy. Excellent. You've arrived. Please see me in the core immediately so you can process your findings. Please. PG. PG. The core. No, Plee comes into my stream and gets all feisty. Okay, I've synced the data you've scanned and collected today out there. Thank you for bringing this to me. I have good news as well. I've got the HoloSim chamber up and running. The constructs of the 4 colonists are already downloaded. They're already working on helping you, but due to the currently limited availability of power and processing cycles, the chamber is a little shaky. You can retire to your quarters. When I've got the HoloSim stable enough for you to enter, I'll call for you. Clammy me. I'm not clammy. Gross. A lot of moist vibrations. Okay. Sure. Are you the one with the controller map? I don't think so. I don't think so. Shut up, Mav. Shut up. Ugh. Oh, I went to Save Mart today and they have the Kraken rum. I don't want to try it. Mo, can you hear me? I'm sorry to wake you, but I need to show you something. God damn it, I was sleeping, motherfucker. I was able to make the final adjustments and I got the HoloSim chamber nice and stable for you. I think it's best if you meet one of the others as soon as possible. So could you please go to the chamber in the South Hall? Bro. I was sleeping. I don't want to be interacting with people after I just got woken up in the middle of the night. I probably look like I'm hungover and gross and groggy with crusties in my eyes and stuff. Just head south to the HoloSim chamber and we can begin. Okay. Thank you for coming. The chamber will only work at night when other systems are powered down. It's a limitation of our current situation, I'm afraid. This also means that I'll be in low-powered mode too, so you'll be on your own in there. I won't be able to see or hear what happens. So the time you get in the chamber will be strictly between you and whoever you're seeing that day. In the morning, the holograms will sync their data and ideas with me. Tonight, you'll be meeting Winnie for the first time. Since the comms relay was her domain, it makes sense that you visit with her. Remember, these holographic recreations, they're based on data backups I kept for each key member of the colony. They are, in effect, the very same people. However, after the Rift event broke off communication with other parts of the facility and I lost track of those people, I was no longer able to keep up to date. These constructs won't remember anything past a certain point. They might be a little touchy about that, so please, be careful. Anyway, when you're ready, just enter the chamber and use the control station within. When you're finished, you can return to your quarters. I'll speak to you again in the morning. Good luck in there. Good night. Good night, Mo. I hope these visits will help us with our goal. This is really sad. So I don't want to hear your shit. Molotov cocktail. Begin HoloSim program. I can already feel my heart breaking. Oh, hi there. Don't mind me. I just need to finish these calculations. I'll be done in a moment. The AI told me about your trip today. Did you, find those items you needed? Yes. That's good. I'm sure the AI will be able to help you get what you need in the end. Anyway, I think I'm done here for now, I guess. Let's just have a seat on the sofa. I could use a break. The AI has us all working quite a bit. We can stimulate pretty much whatever we need in here to figure out how to best help you. Whatever you scan out there, the AI can give to each of us in here so we can keep working. It's a pretty smart setup, really. I chose to make my work environment this room. It's how I remember my old apartment back on Earth. Is that weird? No, why? A little. Not at all. No, why? I guess you're right. The others probably chose something more professional. But I just love this room with all my old books and the sofa. Anyway, the AI must certainly be keeping you busy as well. So, I'm glad you're here. And since you are, well, what would you like to talk about? the colony. We had as much a chance as anyone at making this work. In the end, I don't think I could quite believe it was going to fail. We all arrived here when? 2048? What year is it now? Ooh, 2064. Wow, so 16 years? So much has happened, and there was so much needless loss. By the time we all arrived here in 2048, the remote colony building systems had all the basics ready. Most people were pretty excited to get started. But I had a harder time adjusting. Space travel will do that to some people. At least that's what the head psychologist, Miss Bouchard, told me. Something about how close everybody was, you know? It was easy to feel trapped. We trained for all that, of course, but the real thing is different. Do you want to talk about anything else? Scrabble stream? I used to play Scrabble all the time with my grandma. Fun days. Ships comms. Well, as I'm sure that AI explained, my job is to help you get the escape ship's communication systems repaired, so you don't blast off into the space with no voice. Even if everything else is functioning, you wouldn't want to be out there with no way to contact anyone. I think I'd rather be adrift than not have a working radio. But I think the AI's plan is sound. If you can contact someone from a shipping lane, you can hopefully arrange a pickup. Kind of like thumbing a ride back to Earth, I guess. I never did that, now that I think of it. I definitely was too, well, afraid to try it. Anyway, sorry, I'm talking too much. Odd, I don't think I ever talked this much before. When I was, well, real. Alive. I wonder why that is. Do you want to talk about anything else? Okay. Well, as you can probably tell, I'm not great at small talk, but okay, let's see. How about books? Do you read much? Graciously. Oh, well, me too. I mean, obviously, you might have noticed that, I guess, since apparently you found a bunch of my books. The AI told me about that. I really like adventure stories, big, complicated ones. I suppose it helped deal with the relative closeness of living in the colony. I could imagine I was anywhere, and the Hudson Cartier manual said that escape was important to thriving in a remote colony. I suppose it's partly why we were equipped with this holosim chamber. It wasn't standard issue, so the higher-ups must have felt it was important. There were programs that we all brought with us. I don't know much about what the other people did in there. Maybe took some exotic vacations. William, Maintenance Chief King, I think he had some version of his wife in there. She didn't come with them. She stayed on Earth. He never said anything about it, but I could tell it got to him. I mean, it did to all of us, but most of us were, well, alone. Normally, Hudson Cartier wouldn't allow colonists to be separated from their loved ones. They came as a package, or they didn't go at all. Kept stressed down, they said. But William, well, he was a bit older, and the best candidate for the job. I suppose HC knew how important he was to the mission. Damn, I wonder what his wife is doing, if she's still alive back on Earth. I wonder if she knows, you know, what happened to us. Well, that's really depressing. Is your roommate Justin Bieber? Anyway, so you were in the comms relay today, huh? What was it like out there? I'm conflicted. I want to show her the pages, but I don't know when she did these pages, and since she can't remember a lot of stuff, it was damp. The acidic rain must really be wearing it down then. That was one factor that we couldn't properly account for. Hudson Cartier knew of the weather systems on the planet, of course. It had a decade's worth of survey data with which to plan for this project. But I guess a decade only tells you so much. The systems changed, and the acidic rain became much worse and much more frequent. I'd be surprised if any of the structures there didn't suffer damage. In Colony B, we had it worse. Things eroded so fast. The comms relay seemed relatively intact, but even so, it was tough to keep the equipment working. I can still feel the chill of that place somehow. Maybe it's a good thing you have that scarf. Do you want it? Thanks, but I don't really feel the cold anymore. Not in a real sense. That's nice of you to offer, though. What else did you think of the comms relay? There are 5 towers in the relay. You must have been in Tower A. It never was completed. The relay was designed to be redundant, so not everything is in one place, and there are always backups of critical systems. I was the one who designed it, or consulted on the key components back on Earth, but not everything was built to spec. I remember there were more issues with some of the drones. We lost some compatibility, so we had to think on our feet. That's why Tower A is only half finished. It seems like almost nothing went the way it was supposed to. It's so awful to think about all those people. I know. You have it worse, though, to be the last. I can't even bear to think about it. Thanks, lady. Appreciate it. Should capture it. Okay. Guess we'll show her the pages. You what? Oh, you found a notebook, didn't you? With a story in it. Oh no, that's embarrassing. I found her fan fiction. Yeah, that notebook was mine. I was writing stories while to pass the time and to deal with things. I always wanted to write a book, but I never did. I guess I figured it was my only chance to try. I know it wasn't very good. I guess I was trying to put my thoughts and, my feelings into some kind of relatable way. But that was probably pretty obvious. It's funny though, now that I think of it, I don't know how that story ends. I can't remember everything I wrote. But, what did you think of what you read? I mean, if you read it. It was good. Really? Well, thanks. I appreciate you saying so. That means a lot. You're welcome. So, it kind of sounds selfish, but as I work in here, I keep thinking about the fact that I'm here, and yet, I'm not. I think I can see you, obviously, and it all seems real, but I'm not here, am I? I'm not. Not really around anymore. So, obviously something happened to me. The real me. But I can only remember so far back. I guess the AI's version of me only accounts for so much. It's like a backup, I suppose. The me you see, this is the most recent version. But does it count? Does any of this matter if I'm not even real? Yes, of course. That is sweet of you to say, but I can't stop thinking about it. Believe me, I know this mission of yours is much more important right now. Look, I don't want to keep you here considering all you have to worry about. You need a rest and you still have so much to do. But do you mind to see if you can find out what happened to me? Maybe find some kind of record of what I went through? I'll try. Okay, I'd really appreciate it. I know you have more important things to worry about. Anyway, thanks again. Good night. This is so sad. I'm talking to a dead woman. Okay. Alright, please. So, basically, I think I'm assuming I'm human, but I play a character who is completely by themselves except for this AI core that talks to me. And I'm trying to escape this planet before I die. And I need the expertise of 4 past colonists who have died on this planet. And they're the holograms I'm talking to right now. And so it's a storytelling game, kind of like a Rocket to the Moon and Birdsong and stuff like that. So it's just a lot of text reading and point and, click and stuff. And it's also a romance thing. I guess I can romance the the holograms, I don't know. But, yeah, I guess it's a romance sci-fi kind of dealio, so it's interesting. I like it. It's a very chill stream. Get back into my quarters and go to sleep. Talk to dead people. Are you Patricia Arquette? I don't know who that is, please. Is this game united? I hope this game is united. I like it a lot. Damn. The controller, though. Jesus. Oh, I haven't watched the show Medium. Please. Good morning, Mo. I received notice that the Holo Sim Chamber had been successfully accessed. How'd it go? Really well. That's wonderful to hear. I hope Miss Laurier was able to give you some helpful information on repairing the escape ship. I received information from Miss Laurier's construct this morning after I returned to a full waking state. Whatever happened there, it appears to have helped her problem solve a bit more effectively in regards to the escape ship. I'm already crunching numbers on her ideas. I think this plan of ours is going to really help out. In any event, you can return to the core when you're ready. I've got some new mission options for you today. Cool beans. This lady. Hold on, let me click it. Yes, I saw commercials and trailers and stuff for that show. When I would like watch other shows and stuff like that, kind of like Ghost Whisperer, you know, they would just pop up with commercials. But I never tried it. Now that you've been to the comms relay and we have the Holo Sim chamber working, I think it's time to branch out a bit. You have a few choices. First, we can try to recover plant material at the agro domes. We need to start equipping the escape ship with material for the food processors. Leslie ran the Argo domes, so if you head there today, you can meet her tonight in the Holo Sim chamber. Next is what the colonists call the Caves, our energy mining and processing center. The mine is available to visit. We can use more resources for fuel. Resource manager Gene was responsible for energy production, so if you head there, you'll see him tonight in the Holo Sim chamber. Next is, well, Colony B. Due to recent shifts, it's finally accessible again, although I am reluctant to send you there. It's likely in a terrible state, but it might still have parts we can salvage for the escape ship's thrusters. Unfortunately, we have no choice but to check. If you do visit there, you'll get to meet Director Pierre Tong tonight in the Holo Sim chamber. He might not like what we discover, though. Discovering more about each colonist is key to our survival. The more you can connect with their constructs, the more help they'll be to us. When you're ready, you can head south to the shuttle bay to plot a course to one of the areas. Okay. I don't know why I want to keep saying follow him. I just realized what follow him sounds like if you say it really fast. I can't even right now. I'm assuming you guys want me to go to the caves first. I'm assuming. Y'all ridiculous. It does though, man. It sounds like it. It's ridiculous. To the moist layer. Jesus. The moist mobile. Though the planet's landscape is hostile, its core is rich with minerals and a special kind of crystal that we can process into fuel. Hudson Cartier did decades of research to understand this crystal and how to exploit it for the energy needed for the colony. I'm not sure why your colleagues chose to call this facility the Caves, but it contains administration offices and leads to the mining operation. After the Rift event, the caves have been offline. I need you to investigate and find if there is anything left to process. Okay. Stalagmos? Oh, God. play King of the Castle in GTA. Probably why I don't hate any of my friends right now. Moist layer? No. See, it's not even a cave. It's just a destroyed building with some plants in it. Salty Sally. This administration building is where Mr. Lumumba and his staff worked. So far, it seems surprisingly intact. Before we do anything else, let's check out his office. It should be the door to your right. Okay. Ooh, scan it. The lobby was decorated with plants grown in the aggro domes. They would have looked beautiful in that grand space. Yes. It's not a layer. I really want my emotes to come in. So bad. That's a weird sound it's making. Hold on. Hi, Char. How are you doing? Connect, please. I want mine to be approved already. Gosh darn it. So, like, when you're waiting for an emote to be approved, does it just send, does it, like, send you an email? Pending review. That's so annoying. That's a very not moist sound. We can't have a crispy, moist... Please, a crispy, moist layer? Really? Getting ready for bed? Yeah, I honestly should be asleep right now, but I'm not going to, so... Alright, let's check out his terminal. Maybe there will be some answers there. Alright. What we got here? Bookshelf. Row upon row of technical books regarding mining. The shelf is covered in mold and dirt from the damaged ceiling. That's gross. I would not want this layer like this. I have to wake up at like 5 in the morning, please. I don't even want to hear it. I have to wake up at 5 in the morning, okay? That's ridiculous. We need access to this terminal, but it appears to need facial recognition to unlock it. The system isn't completely accurate. Maybe there's a way to get around it. Okay. Yeah, it's early if I'm not waking up that early. You soft. How am I soft? Map, you're the soft one here. I go hardcore. This is the command center for the mining facility. All the actual mining was done by drones. It's much safer that way. Operations staff manage the drones in the mine from here. They tracked blasting, sorting, delivery, everything. There isn't much trace of the staff here, though. That's odd. I don't have records of an evacuation. That's nice. Soft as fuck. Soft as a muffin. Please, why would you stop? Who told you to stop? Those big displays showed the staff the real-time movements of drones plus general conditions and other data. Unfortunately, that monitor has been damaged, so it won't be much use to you. Wow. Jeez. Soft as his dick. Well, if she's that soft, she's cuddly. I need a map to English dictionary. I have a bunch of stuff I gotta do that I've been procrastinating on. Like, I gotta clean some rat cages and stuff like that because I have 2 rat cages. And I was gonna do that tonight, but then I ended up doing a bunch of Twitch stuff, and then I hung out with my mom, and then I was like, well, it's too late for me to use the vacuum now, so I'm just gonna stream. So then I got on the stream, so I have to clean the rat cages, I have to vacuum my room and stuff, and then I gotta take a shower and eat, and then I gotta get to work. Yes, I am. And that way, if I get off work early, I can stream tomorrow too. And yes, I have a letter to write. I actually started working on that today. Waking up at 5 tomorrow to meet Joe Jonas. Why don't I go meet Joe Jonas for a record signing? Fear, I'm fine. Everything's fine. And a left sock. Oh my god. Y'all. Okay. Thinking logically though, if I did do that with the letter, I would run out of left socks and panties like crazy. And they're expensive, okay? They're expensive. Okay, wait. I got a photo. There's a low-power photo frame device on the counter. It's currently flashing a photo of the manager who's smiling. The frame gives it a convincing 3D effect. Solve that puzzle. Hey, there's coffee. Yes, that's exactly how that's working, Fear. The lounge area appears surprisingly opulent, even amongst all the dust and debris. Those synthetic leather chairs are not cheap. Modern-day mining operations seem much more comfortable compared to the mines of 100 years ago. Okay. It seems to be stuck in some kind of error loop. A warning keeps flashing on the screen. Ventilation failure. Oh, no wonder the hell they got out of Dodge. Ventilation? That terminal shows an account of all the drones that were deployed to the mine. Their statuses all read offline. Well, glad I'm not just randomly gonna, like, have a drone come at me. I admire your con, and I want... Okay, Fear, DM me, and we'll talk, okay? Oh my god. Okay, we good. Oh, I can do my thing. I can do the thing with the picture. Yeah, Cam. Yeah, that happened the other day. Resource Manager terminal contains all the usual reports and statistics on the mine's operation. There is, however, a voice conversation between the manager and director Pierre Tong. I'll give you the details. Please, you've been in my DMs. I don't know what the heck you're what the fucking about. Jean, don't you see what's happening out there? Pierre, I see just fine. I'm handling it. Jean, damn it, Pierre, just admit we're screwed. The Rift event has doomed us all. Pierre, it's not like that. AF4B/3B has every distress signal we've got firing back home. We're going to be fine. Jean, fine? Colony B is a smoking ruin. Everyone's blaming you, you know, our genius leader completely out of his depth. Pierre, we're going to be fine. We're prepared for this. I'm prepared for this. Those idiots are just freaking out. Jean, because you're not leading them. Because, oh damn it, oh damn it. Pierre, Jean, what is it? Jean, I have to go. Someone is trapped down in the mines. I have to go. Pierre, Jean, you can't go down there. Don't be an idiot. The audio file cuts off there. That's all I can extract from the terminal. Yeah. No devious plans to take over the world here. Cam just went full ham. They need to record it. All of them. He's in everyone's DMs for sure. See, now when you say that, Fear, it makes me think like it's going to be a TV. Let's see. That'd be a dumb con if we, like, recorded the con. Like, that makes no sense. God, get the... Yeah, okay. We're good. Those are like boots right there. Let's look at that display on the wall before we leave. It will help us figure out where we're going. Oh, this thing? Ham sandwich. That monitor shows a real-time overview of what's going on in the mines. The blue indicators where you are right now. Those red areas, though, they indicate humans who shouldn't be in the mines during operation. They could indicate survivors I couldn't account for. You need to get down there and verify if anyone's still alive. Oh, shit, there might be people alive! Oh, fuck. Hold on, humans! Hold on! Doing all Turk. Oh, like turkey? Oh, God. What a sight. That room has been completely demolished. You can head down to the mines or take a look at the equipment up there. Okay. Blinking light. This is the sorting chamber. You can still see some of the special drones attached to the pillars up there. They maneuver around to sort the various crystals within the mining aggregate and package them up in safety containers. Cool. Cool beans. Descend to the crushing chamber. That sounds like a place I want to go. The crushing chamber. Goodness. I'm reading very dirty air down there. It looks like part of the mine suffered a cave-in. It must be very stifling in there. Okay. There are chips and circuits from one of the evacuation drones on the mine floor. They've been stripped of all their wiring. That's sad. Poor little drone. Get crushed. Based on those marks and the debris around them, I'd guess someone used an explosive to remove the rubble that used to be there. With all the cave-ins caused by the seismic activity, it was likely a last resort to escape. Okay. Good night, Char. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Okay. Inaccessible. The mining drone has been crushed by falling debris. It will never mine again. That's sad, too. You seem to have scanned a portable data log. It must have been accidentally picked up with the mining aggregate. This apparently belonged to Jean. It appears somewhat damaged, but I'm able to pull a fragment from the original audio. Here it is as best as I can access it. This is Jean, Resource Manager. I tried to help out. They got stuck down here, the two of them. Viktorov and Fisher. As much as I hate to admit it, maybe Pierre was right. This place might be where I die. That's where this log ends. It seems to be the first part of a series of recordings. That's sad. Oh no. Oh no. That's great. Wasn't expecting. Okay, this game was like supposed to be a sci-fi romance, and all I'm seeing is just like death and ruins and destruction and stuff. Ooh, what'd you make, Cam? That's where the evacuation drones brought the blasted aggregate and loaded it in the automatic carts. The air is even fouler down here. Oh, it's just fantastic. That drone looked like it failed when exposed to more dirt than it was designed for. It was definitely overworked. Okay. Some of the shit they're telling me, I'm not really fully grasping. That's a collection of motor function parts from an This entire time I've been saying evacuation. It's excavation. Oh my god. What the fuck, Mo? Excavation drone. Or at least the basics. Many small parts have been removed. Oh my god. I cannot read. Chicken, spinach, and ricotta. Ooh! Stuffed flea shells. What ingredients do you need to stuff a flea shell? I can't believe I just asked you that. I cannot believe those words just came out of my mouth. Okay. Looks like some safety caps were left down there when people